Welcome to T2T with Tom Pfeiffer and Ty Martin.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 2 of season 2. Yes, we actually made 2 seasons of this podcast, believe it or not. So, welcome back.
Hopefully, let's keep this going strong. We again from season 2, episode 1, we kind of fell off there a little bit at the end. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but again, we're just getting back in the swing of things. Heyo. But you know, every episode will get better and better. I promise. I swear. Just stick with us, right? And I swear these episodes will get a lot better. Especially for those who are listening and watching, will definitely get better. I hope so, right?
We can't get worse.
I can't make any promises. It's all downhill from here. From now on. But yeah, so a couple of things to talk about is Scottie Scheffler. Not Scheffler, but Scheffler.
Well, I'm sure we'll get into Scheffler later on in the year.
Yeah, probably. But Scheffler, that's his 20th win. And he's just on fire once again. First time out playing, he wins. He wins it. So the American Express. What's up?
Right where he left off.
I know, pretty much.
I mean, so who's going to take him down?
I was looking at that, and you asked that question before. You know what? Brooks Koepka. That's who I'm going to. I don't know, man. I don't know if anyone's going to knock him down. I can't see, the player that will do it. I mean, do you see anyone or any name that maybe will be back and forth? Is it like the years past where it's like Mickelson versus Tiger, or Sergio, or those guys going at it, Bobble Watts, and are there any of those duels anymore, or is it just Scheffler the whole time?
I don't know if I'd say it's Scheffler all the time. Obviously, we're going to see a lot of other golfers win, or maybe not numerous, but we're going to see many other golfers win throughout the year, and they might have that dominating round or tournament. You're going to see Earlberg. I'd like to see Ricky back in there. Fowler, Scheffler.
Yeah.
We're going to see those guys come out, and they're going to have great tournaments, and they're going to win. But if Scheffler keeps playing the way that he finished last year and the way he started this year, I don't think anybody can. I don't think anybody can take it from him. I mean, yeah. Jason Day finished well last year. He did well
this weekend.
He was second. I mean, like to see Jason Day. Like to see these guys, Justin Thomas, and all these these big names that we've been watching for the last 10 years.
Yeah, I think Golly might be one that might be up and comer.
Yeah, and then the youngster, he played some good golf over the weekend.
You talking about Blades Brown? Is that
I am talking about Blades Brown.
Yeah, it's just, is he going to get the chance to play, on a regular basis on the PGA Tour? That's the real question. I think he'll still have to, earn his spots, and earn some licks here and there. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in a couple of years, I can see Blades Brown. But I mean, he was on fire. I mean, I never seen that young of a kid shooting. Yeah, to shoot that low. I mean, he was literally 6 feet away from 59, which is insane.
Yeah.
So I mean, to be that age and to shoot that number 60. In the second round, I mean, that is very impressive. I could only imagine.
Yeah, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form trying to say that he's the next Tiger, but to be that age and to do what he did on that stage, hats off to him. Great job, young man.
Oh yeah,
Your future's bright. Is he the one to watch in 2027, 2028? After this weekend, for sure. Will he continue to do it? Who knows?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on him now, and there's going to be some sponsors too that will want to try and attach themselves to him because he's such a young, up and coming star. They can see maybe the future with that, and they can build a brand around him. If you look at him walking down the fairway, you would not say he's 18. He just finished high school. You look at him and you're just like, oh yeah, he's got to be at least 25. Out of college and stuff like that.
And definitely not the case.
No, definitely not. Did he falter a little bit in the last round? Of course. I mean, you're playing against Scheffler. You're playing against Kim as well. To win the tournament. I mean, the nerves. I know he said on the first tee he wasn't that nervous. And he striped it, but still, I mean, you're still thinking about it. Your heart's racing. Yeah.
What did he finish? Tied for 18th at 19 under.
18th, yeah, and it was +2 for the day, for the last round. So I mean, he didn't like blow up or anything. Like he could have definitely did like +10, and really just buck under the pressure. But he actually held it together pretty well. That double on that par 5 really killed him, hitting in the water. And so that kind of faltered his round of for him to be in contention with Scheffler. But
I wouldn't say he struggled on Sunday because here, hypothetically, if you and I played that course on Sunday as a 2-man scramble, could we have beaten +2?
No, hell no. But we're also not that good.
There is. You always got to point that out, Tom. You always got to point that out.
No, I'm sorry.
I try to give you credit, and you just go and just drop plunkies all over the place.
I know. I'm sorry. But no, I mean, for what he did is amazing. It's truly amazing. I just can't wait. And I
think it'll be good for the Corn Ferry.
Yeah,
because the Golf Channel really does show the Corn Ferry quite a bit. When they before and after they switch over to the PGA Tour, and it probably will get a lot more viewership with him playing on the Corn Ferry.
Yeah, they usually show the Corn Ferry like midday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday. I believe that's how it goes. And then they'll show the PGA Tour. Sprinkled in, the senior tour and stuff like that, but or champions tour. I always say senior tour because I'm used to that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But I just hope that, I hope he's not one of those where he kind of struggles and then he just fades away. I hope that he just stays consistent enough to make it to the next level so that then he can then, show what he did do, for this tournament. And I think he's able to. He's got the shots for it. So
it'll be good for young golfers too.
And that's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing that the PGA Tour sucks at is promoting young golfers. I mean, the last time we had like a group of young golfers, it's the Ricky Fowlers, the Justin Thomases, the Jordan Spieth, that crew. If you remember, they used to throw out content all the time, and they would be golfing in the, barefoot, like with no shirts on, and they would just, have fun. And it was just kind of like that was the moment where you could have went on social media and really hyped these guys up, and the PGA Tour didn't really do that. Now you had the good guys and all the other guys, taking that spot where the PGA Tour could have really taken advantage of that group of young guys. Now, obviously, they're older guys now. They're the veterans of the league, but
I would still say that they capitalized off those guys. I mean, if you were to go to prior to this weekend, if you were to go to high school golfers or maybe collegiate golfers and say, who do you look up to? I mean, obviously Scheffler's going to be in there, but they're still going to mention Thomas, Fowler. They're still going to name that core of guys. I mean, they're not that old.
No, but I just thought.
But we definitely don't have a core of 22, 23-year-old golfers.
No, that fits that mold of that group, right?
Yeah.
You do have a couple of young guys coming up like Thingali, but again, you're missing out. Well, I think they missed out, to be honest. There was a couple of people on social media talking about like how the PGA always misses out on really hyping up the younger players on the tour. What you want to do is you want to try and entice these younger fans, to the game, because obviously they're going to be living longer than us, right? Hopefully, right? And so they can sustain that brand longer, right? Like obviously we're fans, so we're going to be watching no matter what, and buying their golf equipment and balls and bags and shoes and hats and all that stuff. So getting the younger crowd is going to be the biggest one. And so we'll see. And again, I think Blades Brown is one of those guys that you want to attach and hopefully really pump him up,
Yeah, I don't disagree. So I actually kind of wanted to bring something up. I didn't even tell you, about, or that I was going to talk about it, but
what?
Yeah, my turn to throw a curveball.
Okay, I'm scared. Okay, let's go.
So with DeChambeau staying in Live,
okay,
and his comment about making the same or more money as a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
What do you mean? Like,
what's your take? When I read that comment, I was like, that's such a interesting thing to say. Can somebody with that many followers make more money than the Live Tour? I mean, I'm sure he's got the sponsors that are going to pay him for it, but still, would you ever think that you'd see DeChambeau walk away from a tour just to do content?
I mean, Mr. Beast, his brand's like $2 billion or something like that. So, now obviously Bryson is a golfer in a niche, market, but he might be the only golfer. Well, you got good and like Grant Hovack and stuff like that, kind of taking that lion's share. And Bob does sports, but I think Bryson as an individual, is like the number one golf, influencer, if you want to call him that. You got Rick Shields as well, and you got Peter Finch and all those other guys too.
Right.
But I think Bryson's going to be the one that would top him anyways. So what do I feel about, like, can he make more money than the PGA Tour because of social media or like on social media? I think he could. I think that's more of a known number as well. Like he knows, okay, I got 1 million followers. They're going to watch, I'm going to have, 250,000 people watch this video, which makes, $2 million. Well, if I make, 20, videos, then that's $40 million, So, like,
well, he can. How many episodes of Breaking 59 did you watch?
All of them.
You've watched all of them more than me.
I know. So the thing is that his subscribers are very loyal to him, and you can see the numbers too. Like, I'm just going to go to YouTube right now and just check up just his latest video right now to see how many views he's had on his latest one. All right, so let's see here, Bryson. And I'm, he should be giving me some money for for sharing out his content. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna get there though, right? So he has 2.58 million subscribers. Okay. His latest video, okay, was 1.6 million views, which was 13 days ago. His other video was 1.9 million views 4 weeks ago. The other one was a month ago, which was 2.6 million views, and so on. So he's getting like averages like 3 million views on each video. The last breaking 50. Oh no, sorry. The one that you did with Steph Curry, he had
7.1.
Oh, okay, you're looking too now. Yeah,
Yep.
that one was probably the best one, the breaking 50 one. No. Like
6 months ago, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler was fun, but I think the Steph Curry one was like golf magic though. I think the Steph Curry one was the best one so far, but that's just
the one with the best one.
I'm talking about like the best one, not the best views. I'm saying like the best one to watch would be probably the Steph Curry. Steph Curry was ridiculous. You know, you had everything in that episode. You had chip-ins, you had eagles, you had driving to the green on par fours. You had crazy stuff going on in that. That video had it all.
And I'm just gonna correct myself while the people that are watching are screaming, "It's not break 59, it's break 50." It's break.
You said 59?
Yeah, I misspoke.
Okay, so you meant 49. Like she had to shoot 49,
break
right?
50. Sure. Thanks for the pat on the back on that one. But yeah. No, that shows you how much I've watched it.
Yeah. Oh no, and that's fine. Could you imagine us two going out and trying to break 50?
Well,
from the Reds.
I was gonna say from the Reds. I mean,
that would be tough. I would say probably
can it be a par 3 course?
Par 3. Yeah, we have 50-yard chip shots,
and we still shoot 50.
That'd be funny. But
I think we would have to quit.
Well, so what would you think we could shoot? What do you think? Like if we did 18 holes from the Reds, you and me, just on a whole hum, course, nothing too long, nothing too short. Obviously, I'm talking about the red tees, but courses are different in length, right? So just around the mid-range, whatever, red tees.
I mean,
just a normal course. So I would think probably at least -6, right? I mean, par 5 should be birdies.
I think you and I can do better than -6.
Yeah.
I think we could do better than -6 from the as a two-man scramble. The only reason I say that is because I've played in two-man scrambles and shot better than -6, legit. Yeah. And I think we could probably hit double digits.
Do you think we could break 60? That'd be 12. I mean, better than 12 under.
Do you think we could do better than 12 under? I think it would depend on the course and conditions. Well, let me say, I guess, like distance-wise, are we playing from
Reds?
But are we playing from 5,000 yards? Are we playing from 5,700 yards?
Yeah, it would just be like the normal Reds. So that would probably be, I would say, a normal course would probably be about 5,000 or less. It'd be around there because usually whites is what 54. No, sorry. Yeah, right.
I would say the Reds would be average maybe 48 to 52.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Whites would be like 58, and blues would be 62 to 65, depending on the course.
Now I'm looking this up.
Here we go.
I'm gonna check Ives Grove. That's my home course, and just see what we got for this. 5,400 is from the Reds. It's just basic. Okay, so 5,400.
5,400 is?
Yeah, 5,400. So first hole. This is I believe this is white. Yeah, white. The first hole is 440-yard par 5. I mean, you should be able to get there in 2. Par 3 would be 120 yards. 300 yards for the next par 4. 355 for the next par 4. 435 for the next par 5. 365 for the par 4, and then 300 for the par 4. And then 120 for the par 3, and then 290 for the par 4 on the end for that 9. So I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I'm trying to think like, okay, par 5s for sure, birdies. will probably par the par threes. I'm not that great with iron play, but 120s you probably get pretty close. You would think. I wish it was less than 100. Less than 100 yards would be a lot easier, right? 300, get close to the green, chip on for birdie. Same thing with the other one. I mean, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably a -5 in the front. Yeah, I would say probably around -10, -12 would probably be our number. It'd be very close. Breaking 60 would be a good episode for us. Would anyone watch it though? That's the real question. Probably not, right? So,
I mean, can't hurt to try, right?
Right. But yeah, so getting off topic once again.
So I'm looking at Trapper's Turn.
Yep.
If you were to play Arbor and Lake, it's just shy of 5,000 yards. If you were to play Lake Canyon, it's a fuzz over 5,000 yards. If you were to play Canyon Arbor, it's almost the same distance as Arbor Lake. So we'll just call Trapper's Turn from the red 5,000 yards. But
now
that's a lot different course than going and playing something local.
Yeah. Question is the par 3. So I believe in Bryson where he says it all depends on the par 3s. If you can get birdies on the par 3s, you should shoot really well because par 3s are very hard to birdie. You're always hoping to just par, even if you are 100 yards out. So what are the yardages for the par 3s, or you didn't get those numbers?
Lake par 3 is 118.
Okay.
112.
Okay.
Canyon is 128 and 99.
Okay. So
Arbor is 114 and 117.
Okay, so your teens. So
118 is the longest par 3.
No, 128, right? 128. You said 128.
No, 118, 112. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Canyon number 4 is 128. So 128 is the longest.
So that would probably be the one that's like, hopefully we get on the green.
Well, I'd hope we get on the green on the 99-yard one.
Well, you would hope so too, but if we shank it both, we get like a double on that hole.
Get a double bogey because we both shank it in the water.
Oh, there's water?
Way to go, a-hole.
I don't know that course. I haven't played that course. So
you've never played Trappers?
Wait, no, I have. Yeah, I have. I just don't remember it. I don't think I played the Harbor. I played the other two.
Yeah, I've played all 3 sets, but it's been years since I've been up there.
Okay.
So
yeah, because Harbor has like all the water, right? That's why it's called the Harbor.
I thought it was Lake. That's what
Lake. Yeah. So I played Harbor, and then what's the other one? Cliffs or?
Yeah,
I'm saying that's
Arbor. I'm pretty sure. Or no, I'm sorry, Canyon.
Canyon. So I know I played Canyon for sure because that was really cool. And then
it's been years since I've been up there.
I bet you it was Harbor and then Canyon I played because we didn't play the one that was by the road. There's a lot of water there, so that's probably lakes.
Yeah, we'll have to get up there this year.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It's a drive.
For you, it definitely is.
But yeah,
for you.
But that would be an interesting little thing to do. Like I said, I've only hit from the Reds when I was coaching girls golf. I would just play with them, and just coach them up while we were doing like a practice round and stuff like that. And I would just hit a couple here and there. Never really played for real from the Reds. I'm curious on what I would actually shoot if I was actually serious about it. I bet you shoot pretty well.
Well, we talked about it all last year about us going out and playing the Reds and just reporting back, and it never happened.
I know. It's got to be because like when you go golfing, you pay for it. And you're like, man, I just want to play. You don't want to be like, you don't want to quote unquote waste it, playing for the
Right.
Reds. You want to play for the Whites and the Blues, and play your normal game. But it does open up a lot of scenarios that are different than playing from the Whites and the Blues if you play from the Reds. There's different angles too. Like some of those red tee boxes are like on the far side of where you would tee off normally, or like way up. So then you have the pond or the bunker in play.
Or if the tee box is on the left side and you hit a slice, or if it's on the right side and you hit a fade, and it totally makes you play a different shot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, if they put a tee box on the left side of every fairway, I'm screwed.
Well, you just got to hit your draw.
We both know that's not going to happen.
I know. But
it really could change a lot of things about that scorecard. So
for sure. So American Express tournament. Congratulations to Scheffler for winning, and winning by a lot.
We got the Phoenix this weekend, correct?
Nope, we got the Farmers Insurance.
Oh, it's the Farmers, then the Phoenix.
Yep, and you were a little bit off, so maybe that's why you're thinking Phoenix. You were saying that potentially Brooks Koepka was going to be coming back on the Phoenix Open, and you were close, but he's coming back for the Farmers Insurance, and I was reading a little bit about it, and Brooks Koepka said that he's actually more nervous playing this weekend than any other time he has basically played in his professional career. And you kind of think about it, it's like, well, yeah, he's older, wiser, and there's a lot more on the line. Like, is he going to be coming back stronger than ever, or is he going to be even in contention from being on LIV for so long? PGA is a little bit different, it's not as laid back as LIV. Is he going to be able to compete? And I think he will be able to. Like we were talking about before, who is going to be pushing Scheffler, or beating Scheffler, or playing up to the potential of like a Scheffler, and maybe Brooks is that guy, And so, I mean, I'm hoping that he comes back strong, and he is competing for that top spot. So it makes it a little bit more interesting at the end of the year, where now you're talking about Scheffler and Koepka going at it, and then,
okay.
Who knows?
So we've concluded quite a few of our episodes. Nobody can take Scheffler.
whoa! Not good. He's like the Tiger Woods of.
So who are you gonna take for the Farmers?
Man, I have no idea.
It's at Torrey Pines.
We are farmers.
I wanted to finish that off, but I couldn't.
I know. I'm gonna have everyone.
I wanted to. I was so close to doing it. Like, no, I just can't do it.
Everyone else is in the car right now.
I hope so.
I don't even think, is Scheffler even playing? I don't think he is.
Actually, I don't think he is either. I just opened it up and started looking. I don't think he's playing. He's like, somebody else can win. Go for it.
Yeah, we're so prepared for recording tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see his name. So, Zalatoris did pretty well last tournament. Thengali played pretty well last tournament. I mean, I like those two guys. Scheffler is also playing.
I saw that he's in there.
So I mean, there's a couple of guys that might be competing for the top spot. And again, we don't have like the powerhouses, like the big names. I don't see a Spieth, which usually I thought he played in this, but maybe not. Maybe that's a Brown Deer that I'm thinking about. Yeah, I don't even see Justin Thomas.
I'm going Max Homa.
Max Homa. Yeah, I can maybe see that. I'm going to go with Thengali. I like Thengali. I think he's going to be competing for top spots. it's usually their third year or so, like third or fourth year is when they start finding their groove in the PGA Tour. So I think Thingali is going to be one of those guys that you're going to see his name on the leaderboard, top tens a lot this year. So I'm going to go with Thingali.
All right. I'm going to take Homa and my backup.
Oh, you're going to have a backup too? Okay.
Well, we got to go with a backup.
I know.
I mean, it's not like there's 4 players in this.
I know. That's true. It's only like 100, but whatever. What do you got? What are you looking at?
I'm just give me Novak.
Okay, Novak. I'm going to give you Novak. Give me Cameron Young. We're going to go with the Cameron
I was looking at that one. I was looking at about 4 or 5. Yeah, I like that one.
Someone kind of interesting is the Joel Dahmen. He broke up with his caddy. So that's kind of an interesting little story. I think it's good for them though to break up. I think they were a little bit too close, and so they were basically, not pushing each other as much as they could have. I know they were probably trying to, but I think it's a good breakup. I think hopefully at the end of their careers that they get back together. And I'm hoping that Joel will actually do a good job.
So who you got
this year? So I got Cameron Young and then Thingali. Thingali is my go-to. So Thingali is gonna win it.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
Are you really? Are we going to remember that you have written it down?
They're written down.
The purse is almost $10 million, which is pretty good. That's nice. Looks like
Looks like the Farmers is 9.6 and the Phoenix Open's 9.6, and then the next 2 are 20 million.
Yeah, because of the bigger tournaments.
Oh, that sucks that I suppose Phoenix will be done by the time the Super Bowl starts.
Yeah. What do you got for the Super Bowl? Picking winners.
I don't care.
I don't care. I think Seahawks. They're like overall talent.
If I had to pick, I like Drake May. I guess I don't have a problem rooting for him, but I really don't care.
I think it's Sam Darnold's time. I look at the Seahawks team and overall defense, offense, special teams. They're just overall a little bit better than the Patriots. Patriots have some holes that you can see in their team, and that's just what I see. Football. It's like I do fantasy football, and that's about it. Like, do I really watch these games? Not really, but I think Seahawks will pull away with the win.
How'd you do in fantasy last year?
I won it. I won my league. So woo.
So
then I got 4th place in my other league.
Oh, so. I was in one and I won.
5th place, whatever. Yeah.
I went in. I had a good season. I got in and won the first round. Then I had to play the number 1 person that was 14-1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I smoked him like 148-99.
Oh, geez, yeah. 50 point differentials.
It wasn't even fair. I had it done.
Yeah,
I had it done right out of the gate.
Who was your guy that really helped you win?
Derrick Henry.
Okay, okay. So yeah, he had a monster playoffs. I had Christian McCaffrey and I had Purdy. So those two guys, those dueling points when Purdy would always pass it to Christian McCaffrey and he would score a touchdown. That's like 15 points right there every time, and they did it like 2 or 3 times every week. And I was like, ching 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 ching.
The championship week was Matt Stafford, Nico Collins, Chris Godwin, Derrick Henry, Kyrene Williams, Hunter Henry, Gainwell, Aubrey, and Seattle's defense.
Nice.
And it was 148-100.
Ah, Seattle's defense. Nice.
Yeah, and I left Joe Burrow on my bench with 20 points, Stevenson with 25, Christian Watson with 19. So, yeah, it was I had that one wrapped up. It was done right out of the gate. It was done before it started.
Nice.
So
yeah. Mine was pretty much the same thing too. Trying to pull it up right now. I had Stevenson playing, so that helped. Let's see here. I had Brock Purdy. I had Wandell Robinson. He scored a touchdown or two. He had a lot of. I think he had like 10 catches and like 150 yards before halftime in the championship, if I remember correctly. I can't bring it up, so it's too.
No worries. I got lucky. I got lucky this last year. The injury bug didn't hit me too bad. So
Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, so yay to winners of our fantasy football league. All right, guys. So thanks for hanging in and listening and watching this episode 2. Thanks again. Please like, share, subscribe, share to your friends. Do what you have to do to help us out. The more, the better. The better content we're going to do as well. And I promise you, by the end of the season, our episodes will get better and better and better. Again, we're still getting used to doing this again. So just bear with us. But again, thanks for everything you guys do.
Yes, thanks for joining in. The other thing, next episode, we're going to be talking about the Milwaukee Golf Show that's going to be March 13th through the 15th in Franklin, Wisconsin. Bunch of big things going on there, so we're going to be talking a little bit more about it. Thanks, everybody, for joining. See you next time.